Do you have any experience?
No, sir, I have no experience, but I'm a big fan of money. I like it. I use it. I have a little. I keep it in a jar on top of my refrigerator. I'd like to put more in that jar. That's where you come in.
So let me get it straight. You a job and you hiring. I apply. I may not qualify, even though you're entry level. I apply. I may not qualify. You tell me I don't get a position. But if you was to hire me, you gotta train me. So that means... Bitch!
Oh, wow. What a great night's sleep. 1 p.m.? Let's get the day started, baby. Oh, gosh. Last night was crazy. I stayed up till 3 a.m. watching Netflix. I couldn't turn it off. Oh, gosh. What could I do today? 110. I hit 110. Come on, on me. Am I unemployed? Well, I mean, no. I mean, I'm just in between jobs right now, but I'll find one. Man, having no responsibilities is great. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. But it's fine. Like, I'll figure it out. I'm not worried. I'm in no rush.
Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on our latest content. You know, I read this headline the other day. U.S. unemployment claims fall to 211,000, the lowest level since March. And I thought, great, more people are finding jobs, right? But then I look at my cousin still on the couch in his PJs at 2 p.m. and I was like, maybe they just stopped counting you, bro. But seriously, folks, while the overall job market seems to be improving, many people are still struggling to find even an entry-level position. It's like trying to find a parking spot at the mall during the holidays. Technically, they exist, but good luck finding one.
I slept in till 2:30. It's 3:20. I can't help but feel like a piece of shit. Because I'm still unemployed. I still don't have a job. I'm still not making any money. Surprise! What? But you have 14,000 followers now. Girl, it don't work like that. Let's be so fucking for real. There's a man soliciting in the parking lot, and that's pissing me off. I don't know. I just feel... I don't know what is missing in my life. I don't know what is missing in my life. Is it love? Is it true love's first kiss? Because I have everything I need. I have food in my pantry. I have food in the fridge. I have a home. I have my kids. This man's about to piss me off. I'm crying in my car right now. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Just pray for me. Pray for me. Send me some well wishes because I'm going through it. Okay? Thanks.
You guys want to know how bad the job market is? I almost cried mid-interview because I was so frustrated. Like, what the fuck? I've never felt that before. But I'm just so frustrated and I don't know what to do. Like, it was like so overwhelming because those questions that I couldn't answer because I don't have experience. But I can't get experience because no one wants to hire me. Like, what the fuck? So, just so you know, like, if you have a job that you hate, just keep it. It's hard.
I swear, you guys, I don't have another job interview in me. I don't have another one in me. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. I don't have anything about myself. Actually, I'm not real. I'm not real. I wake up and every single day is the same. Give me the job. Please. Please give me the job. Oh my God. I can't. Tell me about yourself. What makes you qualified? Well, how would you, I don't know. But I know I can work. What's your greatest strength? What's your greatest weakness? I don't know. I almost broke down in tears. I don't know. What's my greatest strength and weakness? Why do we have to do this every time? Just give me the goddamn job.
Your dream job exists. It just named some fucking weird name you would never think to look up. I work in email marketing. Didn't know that exists, but I do. And it's not called email marketing. It's called lifecycle marketing. It's called CRM. It's called every fucking name in the book but email marketing, but that's what I do all day. And it's just like, people are so shocked when I say I work in email marketing because they're like, there's a team for that? Baby, there's a team that just makes buttons all day. There's a team for everything. You just don't know the name of it, and it's so frustrating because I don't know why they make it so hard to find the names of this shit. Like, why do they make it so gatekeeping?
I'm starting to be over the job application process. It's starting to piss me off. Why is it that every application these days does not just allow me to submit a PDF of my resume? I have to submit a PDF of my resume and also type out every single bullet point, line by line, in their own sort of system. Are they gonna answer me back after I spend an hour doing that? Probably not. They're probably gonna ghost me forever. But if they do give me a job interview, guess what? They're not gonna read my resume. They're not gonna read the resume info that I typed into their portal. Instead, they're gonna make me describe line by line what my resume said because they didn't read it. They're also gonna quiz me on their own company. They're gonna say, why do you want to work here? And if I don't know the mission and vision statement and the exact dynamics of their company and how it relates to my moral code, I'm not gonna get the job. I'm expected to send a follow-up thank you email after every single interview, and they're not even expected to tell me if they don't give me the job. My favorite thing is when I spend an hour typing in all that info and then I get an email 10 minutes later saying, we're not hiring for that role anymore. We just forgot to take it off Indeed. I've noticed that your resume matches the exact qualifications we're looking for, but you didn't use ChatGPT to write a cover letter, so we're not gonna hire you.
Now, I don't want to be a downer, but did you know that for an increasing number of Americans, it's taking months to find a new job? It's like being stuck in the world's longest game of hide and seek, and the job is winning, guys, sadly. But don't lose hope. Stick around till the end of this video for some great advice, tips, and motivation to keep you going. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's navigate this job market maze together.
Like, what the heck is going on with America right now? Like, this job market absolutely sucks. Like, I've been out of job for 3 months. Like, 3 long months. And I looked on Indeed and I have applied for 1,000+ jobs and I still can't get a job. I get denied all the time because I'm overqualified. I have 13 years of sales experience. I got declined as a server. Like, what the heck? Like, OnlyFans is looking better and better every single day, and selling feet pics looks better and better every day. Like, come on, America. I just need a job. Someone, TikTok, do your thing, please.
The biggest mindfuck ever is when you're applying to a new job while you currently still have a job, right? Especially if there's like a performance review or goals for next year that you have to work on. Like, my only goal is to not work anymore. Do you understand that? I'm not setting goals for here. My goal is to not be here, okay? And I know my performance has not been good, okay? It's because I've been spending many hours a week not doing this job so I can leave this job, okay? Don't tell me I'm doing a bad job, okay? I just don't have time for your job, okay? Also, I very much stopped trying on my current job. So if I don't get that new job, I am very fucked. I'm weeks behind on everything. How do you keep the lights on when you don't even care if the lights are still on?
Welcome to White Castle. To begin ordering, agree to the terms by saying, okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's get started. What can I get you?
2 White Castles with everything sauce on it.
I updated your order. Would you like anything else?
That's it.
Want that on a French fry?
No.
Thanks. Your order number is 18. Please pull forward to satisfy your craving.
Alright, let's get into the middle of this roller coaster ride. Now, while you're sitting there, possibly in your pajamas, scrolling through endless job listings, let me hit you with some cold hard facts, spiced up with a bit of humor, of course. So here's the scoop. The average time it takes to find a job these days is around 24 weeks. That's 6 months. I mean, you could train for a marathon, binge watch every season of your favorite show twice, or learn to play the ukulele in that time. But at least now you can serenade your landlord when the rent's due. But anyway, speaking of rent, let's talk about it. Rent is soaring in cities like New York and San Francisco. The average rent is pushing $4,000 a month, yes. It's like, here's your paycheck. Oh wait, never mind. The rent just fell out a hole. Damn, crazy.
I'm sick of being unemployed. I am sick of being unemployed. there's like days that like, ugh, it just hits you. I'm like talking to my boyfriend and this recruiter called me, right? First of all, super unprofessional. Like, we were supposed to have a call 2 days ago. He is like, okay, I'm gonna call you at this time. Never called me, so I reach out to him. I was like, hey, is everything okay? And he's like, sorry, stomach bug, like whatever, right? At 10 p.m., mind you. It doesn't look like a scam company, by the way. Like, my judgment is very like good, I think. And he calls me, or he emails me at like 10 p.m. be like, sorry, I'm gonna reschedule. I had to reschedule. Call you tomorrow at 2. Next day comes, doesn't fucking come, doesn't call me. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is so unprofessional, whatever. But like, I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. So I go about my day, whatever. I'm just like, you know what? It's not meant for me. Like, there's no need to get stressed about it. He calls me today randomly. Without addressing. First of all, he just hops on the call, doesn't tell me that he's calling me. Like, thank God I wasn't doing anything. But we hop on the call and he doesn't say, hey, I'm so sorry, like I've been like, you know, letting you hang the past 2 days. Nothing. He's just like, okay, this is just gonna be a straight up call. Like, just ignores the whole process. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, so that's not stressing me out. That's just unprofessional. And I'm the one being recruited and vetted, right? So I don't have, like, I mean, yes, I could judge him, but like, I'm not in the position to be judging people because I'm looking for a job desperately. Oh, why did I do that? And I'm like talking to my boyfriend right now how like I'm stressed I am, and it's just like, it doesn't completely align with me, but I'm so desperate that I'm gonna take the job or the opportunity to be interviewed. And he's just like, oh, this is nothing against my boyfriend, by the way. It just hits you. But like, my boyfriend is just like, oh, well, that really won't work for your schedule, because I'm really looking for something that's hybrid, right? And I'm just like, yeah, but what do you want me to do? I've applied to so many hybrid places, but they haven't called me back. They haven't emailed me back. So like, am I just not supposed to like take this opportunity possibly and just like wait for a hybrid place to just call me back? Anyways, yeah, I've been unemployed for way too long now. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm really lucky that my boyfriend can support me and like we're fine, but like, it's really not fun. And for the people who are just like, I don't know, guys, I don't know.
Unfortunately, with the cost of living skyrocketing, more people are finding themselves on the edge, and some even face the harsh reality of homelessness. This isn't a joke, folks. It's a serious stuff. And yet, here we are, battling it out, trying to make ends meet. But let me throw you a bit of motivation here. Remember, even when life feels like a bad sitcom, where the punchline is your rent bill, you gotta keep your heads up, because my friends, it is the darkest nights that we see the brightest stars. Or maybe just a light from the fridge when you're stressed eating at 3 a.m. And remember, it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving. Stick around, because next up, we'll give you the tools to tackle these challenges head on, with a sprinkle of humor and a whole lot of hope. Oh, and while you're here, smirking, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. You'll want to hear the grand finale coming up.
Hi guys, I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was $80 freaking already. I literally have $10 left on my account. The fuck? So a little backstory. I got laid off from my job a month ago, and I've been applying for jobs months before I got laid off. Sent out hundreds of resumes already. Applied to hundreds of jobs on the internet, remote and on-site. Tailored my resume to every position that I applied using ChatGPT. Went to only a few interviews. And still nothing. Like, what the fuck is going on with America right now? Like, it's so freaking hard to live here. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep applying for jobs. I'm gonna keep showing up. But man, my bills are not going to wait.
Hospitals want to be understaffed. Let's talk about it. So, I've been thinking about this lately, right? And I was looking for another per diem job just to add on the side to like pick up here and there, right? And every single place that I was applying to said things like, we don't need anybody right now, we're doing okay, we have too many applicants, whatever, right? And it was funny because I knew people that work at said hospitals, and they said that every single unit was short-staffed. They were drowning almost every single night. Their patient ratios were crazy. Their acuity was crazy. And I was like, well, I'm being told that they don't need people and that they're doing okay. So who's lying? Okay. And again, I was thinking about this again recently because the hospital where I work at right now, it's been crazy. The acuity has been through the roof. The patient ratios have been crazy. And I'm like, we need more people on board. Please, like bring more people onto the ship. We need help. And we have heard all the things like people either don't want to pick up, which I get, or, we're working on hiring people, which is what they always say. And then I see all these agency, right? And before you guys say anything, I love agency, okay? I love that they're able to come in, they're able to help. If I could do agency, I would, okay? But I just don't understand. Like, the people that work staff are now being pissed because they kept being called off and canceled on the days that they're supposed to come in because they need to pay these agency people to come in, right? Otherwise, they lose money. But it's insane because, like, so clearly you do have enough money to pay all this agency staff to come in and work for you, but you don't have money to pay your own staff and give them bonuses or a higher rate per hour. Like, what's the problem here, right? And what I came down to, the conclusion I came down to, is they want us to be understaffed. They want us to be understaffed. They don't want to bring on more people onto the ship. Even agency, like the hospital where I work at, right now there are a lot of agency, but throughout the year, I don't really see that. Like, they really, oh my God, they really wait till the last minute where everybody's like ready to jump off the ship to bring agency, right? But every single other day of the year, we're all short-staffed. It's like, here you go. You have, X amount of patients, 12, 15 patients. Here you go. Well, deal with it. And it's insane. And it's always like the pity apology of like, I'm sorry, like I did all I could, like nobody wants to come in. Like the other day we were working and we were in huddle, right? And they said, oh, well, everybody has X amount of patients, which was a crazy amount, right? And I said, well, is there a plan for somebody to come in? Like, have we heard from anybody? Like, what's the deal here? Because this is a lot of patients. And they said, oh, well, not at the moment, but if you know anybody that can come in, give them a call. And I said, give them a call? To who? What am I supposed to do? Put the bat sign up? Like, this is somebody else's job. Like, this is not my job to bring people and put them on the schedule. Like, hello? It was insane. It was insane. And I can't believe that hospitals only care about money. I mean, it's not that I can't believe it. I've been known it, but it's just insane that, like, they would rather the ship be on fire, drowning, than, like, bring aboard more people. Why? Because it costs money. And the amount of money that hospitals make is insane. You can afford it. You can afford it. Bring more people onto the ship.
I feel like I'm being gaslit by America. America is telling me that there's so many jobs abundant, and I've been applying for 2 years. I graduated 2 years ago with a degree in marketing, and I have not been able to find a job. Where are they? Like, if you have a job right now, how'd you get it? And was it like nepotism? Like, were you handed the job? Like, I have no idea how people are getting jobs. Honest to God, I get ghosted by companies left and right. They say that the dating world right now is crazy with like ghosting. Hell no. Have you tried finding a job in 2025? You get ghosted left and right. I did a 2-part interview with a company that ended up ghosting me. I followed up with them 3 separate times to hear nothing back. No, like, hey, you could have worked on this, or like, no, you didn't get the job. Nothing. And like, I was like very confident I got the job, but yeah. So, lesson learned, if you have a job right now, do not leave it. If you just graduated, good luck, unless like, you know someone. I've even gone the referral process, so I don't really know actually. Yeah, I'm looking for any advice. Like, if you're able to find a job right now, like, kudos to you, but help a girl out, because I don't want to do dog walking and dog sitting forever. Thank you.
Want to hear something crazy? Someone I just spoke to told me a recruiter called them to give them a rejection call saying like, hey, we're not going to move forward past your resume, right? They decided to ask, okay, thank you so much, but I'd like to just know why you decided not to move past my resume. Like, what's your feedback on my resume? Finding out that the recruiter didn't actually look at the resume. They were just going off of the ATS response. The ATS rejected them, and the recruiter didn't. So the recruiter went back to look at the resume to give them a response, only to find out that they liked their experience and went, actually, you know what? We would really like to have an interview with you. You're pretty qualified and think you would be a good fit. So let's move you forward with an interview. We change our mind. Isn't that bonkers? Isn't that crazy? Advocate for yourself, okay? Please don't take rejections as is.
All right, folks. We've taken the scenic route through the ups and downs of the job market. But now it's time to land this plane with some solid advice and a good dose of motivation. So you're out there applying for jobs and it feels like sending your resume into a black hole, right? You're like, hello, did anyone get my application? Or did it get lost with my last Amazon package? But hey, don't give up. Here's what you gotta do to keep moving forward. First, tailor your resume for each job. Think of it like dressing up for different occasions. You wouldn't wear a tuxedo to the beach, right? So don't send the same generic resume to every job. Spice it up, make it relevant. Second, network like you're hosting a barbecue. Talk to your friends, family, old coworkers, even that guy who always posts inspirational quotes on LinkedIn. Sometimes it's not about what you know, but who you know. And hey, if all else fails, bribe them with your best barbecue ribs, what? Right? Third, stay flexible and keep learning. If your dream job isn't calling back, maybe it's time to learn a new skill or even consider a different field. Remember, even the best people fall down, and maybe it's time to do something different and try something even though you're scared about it. But hey, you gotta keep going. Because my friends, it's not about how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get up, push up the dust and say, that's all you got, life? We got this. Shift your mindset from one of despair to one of opportunity. Because as they say, when one door closes, another one opens. But sometimes you just gotta jiggle the handle a bit. So anyway, you got this. Stay positive, stay persistent. Remember, giving up is not an option. Shift your mindset, focus on your goals, and achieve greatness. And hey, if you ever feel down, come back to this video, laugh a little, and then get back out there. Now before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more motivation and tips. We're in this together and we got your back. Stay strong and let's achieve greatness.